Hi guys, this is GTrix and welcome to my ultimate raise movement guide to using competitive Valorant to reach Diamond or Immortal. If you don't have much time, I'll put the timestamps in the description below to help you save the time if you don't want to watch the full thing. Thanks. For the first map, we have ASCENT, and there's a lot of jumps that are easy to retake on both A and B site. For the first boost on ASCENT, it is an aggressive push towards B garage on the defense side, right in front of market. Pulling off this boost is a round changer and can get you easy frags and kills right off the bat using your ultimate or your gun skill. There are numerous ways to do this and pull this off, and it's pretty easy and one of the easiest jumps to pull off on ASCENT. Change the round and win it for your team. For the next boost, you're going to be in the same spot or same area, but you're going to be you're going to retake the B site on default plant. So you're going to go on the opposite side of where you did the first boost, run up to it, land on this box. Pulling this off in competitive nets, very easy kills onto the enemy because they don't expect it usually, or most of the time when you're doing it. And there's different variations, and you can go the other way and catch the default planner off guard, or the guy in backside. Another variation of the B retake is going towards CT and getting on this ledge and pulling off this jump here. Using the different variations, you will outplay your enemy because they don't know which way you'll be coming from each time. And now we move on to mid, where I have a few jumps here. So you want to get on top of the box here, and you're going to be landing right in tiles on the wall, the mid lane. So you just line up towards the left side of this box, throw it towards the mid door, and double boost up here, and you're going to land on this wall, this reinforced wall. And you're going to catch so many people off guard because they won't expect you to be up top here. Here's it again. Towards the mid, and double boost here, and you can catch them by surprise by either going through the door, or above the wall, I mean, or landing on top of the wall. Here we go again. Right above, and you can just get some free picks right there. Moving on to the A side, I'm about to show you my favorite retake using both my nade and my boombot, and if you have the ult, you can use this as well. You line it up with this line in the wall. This boombot will go all around site, catching anybody in his tracks, and then you want to get your nade. After you throw this boombot, you get your nade and throw it at this wall, this big blue wall, and it's gonna land right in the vicinity of where the attackers enter, and jump off heaven, getting free picks here. And then you can also add your ult in this as well. So we're gonna boom by here, nade, and then ult, and catch the default planner or default plant. That's how I would retake A all by myself, using all my utility and just utility dumping everything. For the second map, we have a split, which is my personal favorite and the easiest to get most of these kills. In my opinion, split is a high tier raise movement map because all the high ground is present. And I personally love holding A because with all the utility you have as raise, you can basically hold A by yourself until the whole team pushes you. And you just rely on your gun skill and all your utility to back you up and for your team to rotate, making it so easy. For the first jump, I'm going to show you how to defend an aggressive A attack with your ultimate here. Doing this combo on A is a round changing event. It can net you all these free kills and can sway the momentum of the game, putting the game in your favor because they just see how great you are. But really, this is one of the best ways to hold A if you have your ultimate and your raise. There's different variations. You can either go from A heaven or you can go towards A ramp using your ultimate as well. This stops the A push, and as soon as they see this, they're gonna think twice coming back to A. The next jump is also on A site. This is a retake. You're gonna jump off A heaven and you can take all of A site. You can go on top of A site, see where everybody is, and then that's where you can make your moves and kills. You can either go straight above the screen and get default plant right behind the screen, or you can wrap around towards elbow and catch the default planter or the planter right here on next to elbow by surprise. This is the easiest way to retake A as Raze with movement, and you can also get on top of the screen as well. The next hold as Raze is taking control of mid with all your utility. So I boombot here and I nade. It depends on where I want to nade. I nade this wall if I want to catch the guy in cubby, which we'll take right here, do damage there, or you can do it a little bit different, or you can go past this too and you're gonna get everything at bottom mid. Depending on where your boombot sees them, I would choose which nade to throw. Like this one here, I would take towards cubby, around here. It's gonna land right there. You just have to remember this 2. On the right side of this 2, you're gonna get bottom mid, and on the left of it, you're gonna get cubby area. So here it is in full effect. And then this is when you ult and double boost right here, taking the guys out in market. There's another variation where you can get the guy in sewer as well, and then have gunfights here in market. The next thing to do on B site towards default plant is a nade against this wall right here, and this nade will land around default plant and killing the person who's planting. Timing it perfect enough to where it stops the plant is game changing. You have to aim on the right side of this green sign, but make sure you don't aim it too close to the green sign or it will hit the green sign as you saw there. You have to aim on the right side of this pillar that I'm showing you. See, left side is going to hit that green sign. Just aim on the right side of this. See that pillar right here? On the right side of it. And it's going to land right on default. You can combo your nade on default plant with this Raze boost right here, catching all of the attackers on site, landing on that ledge over there on the other side of B site, or landing right here and catching those in garage or backside or default plant if they didn't die to the nade. Going off of B heaven, you have so many options on where you want to go or where to go to outplay the enemy, and with all these different types of boosts, you're just unpredictable, netting you free kills in competitive. The third map is Bind. Bind is not really a Raze movement map, but I can show you my favorite jumps that I use on this map. On both sides, it doesn't have that much, but you work with what you get. For this boost, I'm going to show you how to kill the default planner on A site with your ultimate and boosting over there. So you're going to want to start in heaven, and you want to nade this box right here, which will land right on default plant. And if that doesn't work, you also can boom bot towards there, which will also follow the nade and land or go towards the default plan. And if both of those do not work, you can then use your ultimate and double boost towards over there. So here it is again. And that's where you just get default planner. There's many other ways you can do it. You can also do this and land on top of this box, giving you a triple boost, putting you into a high ground position against the enemy. Another common spot that people like to plant is right here in front of triple box, and then they hold bathroom. So as soon as you hear the plant noise, you're gonna nade this wall. You're gonna hit the bathroom wall where I'm pinging, or you can also hit this sign, but that doesn't really do much. But you really want to hit this wall here, and it's gonna bounce off the wall from heaven and land on default planner. As you can see, it does it again. That's a free kill if they do not run away. If that doesn't work, you can also do another variation of the boost from what I showed before. Doing this will guarantee a kill every time, if timed right. My next favorite boost on a heaven, from a heaven, is catching the person rotating from showers back towards their spawn. So you do this, double boost, you gain a lot of velocity here, and then you're gonna catch them rotating back towards their spawn from showers from a heaven. This one's really nice when they're just running away and they are not shooting back at you, and it's just a free kill right on their dome piece. And that's it for A, defending A, and I'm going to show you how I attack A as Raze. So when attacking A and I have U-Haul control, I clear all of it out, clear all my corners, and make sure I have U-Haul control. You make sure you have this half of U-Haul, and I like to go towards U-Haul stairs and go straight to heaven. This one is easy because you cut off the rotate from their spawn. The next jump I'll show you is when you know people are towards backside or towards CT or behind triple box, just somewhere around that general area. You send a boombot in there and U-Haul, and then you're gonna triple boost up here. And then you can kill the guy either right there or wherever or they are in backside. You can also triple boost towards heaven like I did before. And this will give you control of a site, making it safer for the person planning. Here it is again. You can triple boost off the box and get to heaven as well, cutting off the rotate from CT. And now I'll show you my favorite jumps to do on B site, on bind. So the first jump I'd like to show you is towards hookah on top of this box. You want to get on the right side of the box, hugging the wall, and double boost towards the back side. This will catch most enemies off guard because they do not expect you doing this, especially if they smoke it off. You want to make sure you're not in the middle of the box because you're going to hit the little tarp at the top, messing up all the movement and momentum you have towards backside or towards the window. Just make sure you're going to be on the right side hugging this wall. Double boost right here. You can also go towards here. catch people rotating from CT or wherever they are hiding in cubby. Next one is on top of the generator. This is just a quick one for catching people rotating back out of hookah. You can also go on top of the generator here, get on top of the green box and do the same exact thing. Just jump towards hookah, catch people rotating off. Or, same thing off this green box, you can go towards long, creating a wide swing angle. That's all I have for buying in the next map. And this guide is for ICEBOX. ICEBOX is like Raze's playground, mostly. There's just so many corners you can cut, so much height you can take advantage of, so many angles you can create using your movement, which will just basically outplay the enemy, causing them just to not know what to do when they hear that double satchel go off. When playing ICEBOX, I personally love holding A. I just send my boom by here and I nade around this area. I just boost either on top of here, creating so many different angles. You can boost towards the mid, I don't even know what to call this yet, but you can boost there, boost around, because as soon as they know your position, you can just go all the way around wherever you want. They'll just never know where to see you or look for you. They'll be looking so clueless, looking around the whole map. What you could also do is also triple boost towards here, but I would say this is very risky when playing competitive, because sometimes the enemy will just punish you for just making plays like this. Sometimes you'll have players who sit back towards heaven, catching you off guard. But I don't personally use it as much. So when attacking A on ICEBOX, I like to get on mid right here on ping and just take this hallway, this whole control of this side of the site. This cuts off rotates and gives you free line of sight of enemies facing A main or wherever, or A heaven. You can also go towards heaven like I just did there. Another one of my favorite jumps that I like to do, but I don't do often, is the triple boost off of A heaven towards the back of sight. Here's a perfect execute of the triple boost towards backside. I personally don't like using it as much because I feel like you would get punished really easy when doing this. But when you pull it off in competitive matches, it's just so satisfying when you know you have the confidence to do it in game and against your enemy. Next jump I want to show you is getting on top of tube, creating a aggressive angle towards mid. I use this a bunch, catching enemies off guard. Also getting on top of tube will hold rotates. But doing this at the start of the round will just create an easy angle for kills, but you might get picked off really easily. The next boost I like to show you from the same exact spot from kitchen is catching the default player off guard either from up here and creating many different angles, or you could also go towards the hallway in kitchen. Missed this. And going around yellow box, killing the people holding post plant. This catches them off guard completely because they're always focused on the bomb, and then you just go around this yellow box and you just get free kills because of it. You can also get on top of the box there. Here's one towards spawn, towards where they spawn. This is an aggressive peek right off the bat. and succeeding with this peek is so big if you do get it in game. You just have to be prepared to spray him down. And I'm gonna show you how to attack on B. You jump off this box and you get inside on top the second story of the site. So you get on top of this box again, jump, get in there. Usually you can get smoothly through there, or you can catch the rope like this. I'm gonna try it again. And just smoothly get in and get an angle towards kitchen. Just all of B side really. Or you can force a plant. Next, I'm gonna show you how to attack mid, or how to get on top of tube. This is another jump I like to use. Getting a free kill on the guy on boiler when they don't expect it, or the person holding in kitchen. Getting on top of tube as attacker will set up angles that the defense will never figure out or realize until it's too late. And then they'll be sure to check it every time as soon as you kill them. The last map in this is Haven, and the Haven is a retaker's paradise when playing Raze. There are many spots on this map that will just net you free kills because of your retakes and the use of your utility on either site. But I personally love holding A site when playing Haven. The amount of utility dump I do on A site helps me hold it all by myself usually, and I usually win rounds because of all the utility I have just to deny, default plant, or retake site with all my gadgets and nades and just everything. When holding A site, I like to nade this box right here, which will catch the default planner off guard and just killing him most of the time. Not that, but bouncing it off this box will catch the default planner off guard and usually killing him most of the time. And when you boombot towards this left window right here, this boombot will go towards the default plant and then beyond towards A short and cubby area. So comboing these two, I messed this up, but this is usually smoked off, so you have enough time to just set this up like this. So comboing all of your utility, like your nade, your boombot, and double jumping towards the site will be very effective, showing you where all the enemies are, giving you all the information to your teammates to know where they need to peek and where they need to go. So comboing this, boombot, nade, double jump, well, an actual double jump, hold on.
There.
An actual double jump, here you go. All the utility dump that you're gonna put out on A site. Kill the people cubby area, A short area, just everywhere. And then you can just 360 around, just see where everybody's at. This will give your team all the information to help you win this round and retake it easily with all the picks you do. The next boost I'm gonna show you is quite advanced. It's actually a triple boost towards the B window. You just have to be lucky enough to where they're not holding this, and you land this here and you catch the people going into garage, or they're going mid or mid cubby. You just have to be wary of someone's not peeking that window. There it is. There's different variations. You either kill the people there, but then you have to be worried about the people on grass going towards garage. So as soon as you nade that, you're gonna have to flick towards garage or towards grass area. Or you can do this, exactly what I just did there. Just with the information that you get on B, you're gonna choose where you're gonna have to use your ultimate here. If they're grass, you're gonna go towards the grass and just aim there. As you can see, it's just wherever they are, you just have to make this split decision how I'm gonna kill the enemy team here that's mid, like that. Here I'm gonna show you like how you can do it off the rip, off jump. You can ask for a smoke mid window, just go straight for grass right here, and you probably get ace if they all rush it, if you're lucky enough, at least. My next favorite is retaking C with all my utility, boom by here, and then nade off this wall towards default, or around that area. And then I ultimate here, either ult there or default plant. I'm gonna do it again. You can go above the box here, killing default planter again, and just winning these aim duels again, catching the enemy off guard, which is the main reason why we play Raze. Default plant, it's just catching the enemy off guard. It's just the element of surprise when doing this. And that's really it. That's all the jumps on every map I like to do. Let me know if I should do a more in-depth guide on how to do it, or a more in-depth guide on certain maps where I show you all the jumps I do, not just the favorite ones. But that's really it. Hope you made it this far in the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you reach your rank that you want to acquire as Raze. Sub for more videos and montages, and I appreciate you just getting to the end of the video. And if you did, I really appreciate it. Thanks.